Bienvenidos a Florida. Is that how it goes? What up, what up, what up? It's your boy,
And OBB. I'm Smoking Joe.
He's smoking Jose, right? Is that Joe in Spanish, Jose?
You know what it is.
Jose. Steven just breaking this, Steven. You know it quite well. You know, it just pisses me off when I have these conversations with Steve. And I go, Steve, I just want to dive into your white mind. You have a vast knowledge of history of all the oppression you and your white forefathers have done. Can you tell me what was the allure to buck breaking? And his answer is always, what? What is
that? What's buck breaking?
You know, if civil war breaks out here in America, I'm pretty sure you're going to find that out within the first month or two. Because there will be Negroes in your house talking about, hey, Steve, you got the barbecue going? Hey, where's that grease? Get the butter. I like the butter.
Well, so, Mr. Live, I identify as black.
Yeah, I know. So they're going to get your little monkey ass right there. Spread them cheeks.
Yeah.
And let's get your sisters on fucking FaceTime.
I got to get in line for my reparation.
You're going to get it. You're going to get it in spades. Is that how they say it?
No, that's racist.
No, you're going to get it. You're going to get it.
That would be racist.
You're going to get all that goodness. You'll get that sweet blackberry juice and all that. and just to put this out there, Steve deplores guns. I don't like them. They are no bueno.
Speaking of that, you haven't answered my question. Do you want my potato gun, yes or no?
No, sir, because I'm probably gonna have a problem with my neighbors.
All right.
Now, let me not fuck around. Because I got grandkids that are. You think I'm an asshole, Steve? I've raised these little motherfuckers to double me. Okay? And they are so. No, thank you, though. No.
All right.
I'll do some dumb shit. I want to fuck around. I want to fuck around.
Yep.
You know what? Maybe send it to me. I can close the pipe off. Maybe I could use that as a de-ruster for my barrels. It's a long barrel, right? Is it a long tube?
Yes.
You know what? Bring it to me.
All right.
I can use that. I waste money going to go buy some pipe. Because I still gotta put together. I showed you that Winchester that I got.
Okay.
I wanna dip that in a whole tube with de-ruster and leave it there for a bit. And then I'll come back and try because I need to get the barrel on the inside as soon as possible. Get that gun breathing. Smoke, I like your background, Smoke. Yoda with the Doda.
Yeah.
With the weed odor.
Here you go, Mr. Love.
Thank you, sir. All right, so here, let's talk about the first thing I wanted to talk about. Okay? I thought I had it in the news here, and I was like, maybe we should talk about it. All right, check this out. Before we even go anywhere else, did you guys hear the CDC reports one new listeria death? There's 43 cases in 13 states tied to Boris Head deli products. All right? I'm just throwing that out there for motherfuckers who like to go to Publix and go get these sandwiches and be wanting to order that Boris Head. Give that shit a pass. Okay? Give that shit a pass. So today, I was in the car with Penny driving to work, and one of those stations she listens to, they do like game shows, and they talk about gossip and shit. And they was talking about this girl. I didn't really know too much about her, so Penny was kind of informing me. Her name is Gypsy Rose. Supposedly, she killed her moms or whatever. She went to prison, comes out of prison, and she's got a show, right? So she's making good fucking money on her show, like millions of dollars people are talking about. You know what I'm saying? And in this radio show, they're talking about how she put out a special registry because she's pregnant for her fans. Because her fans, they want to get her things. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a part of the family. They want to buy things for the baby. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. because they're my fans, I'm gonna make sure I put things on the list that will be worth, worth the integrity of my fans. So she put like a $500, stroller, $600 crib, $300 little end table. I mean, she's like, I'm not gonna put shit under a couple of $100 because my fans are real motherfuckers. I got real fans, okay? Not motherfuckers that just want to buy me a $20 booty set. Okay? Hundreds. Drop them down. Listen, bitches, I killed my mother. You can pay for that. You know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking to myself, how many other people can actually come out of prison? Let's just say black motherfuckers can come out of prison and to get themselves a reality show. Let's just say, case in point, OJ. So OJ comes out of prison and gets himself a talk show reality, and he's making all this big money. And
I thought you were going to say Chubb.
right. So let's say Chubb though, but Chubb didn't kill nobody. See, that's the whole difference.
Oh, okay.
It's a big difference. Unless you're talking about killing erections.
Who comes out first who is killed.
Unless you're talking about a nigga killing erections. Okay, then we can put Chubb Dog in there because he's hammering those down. Right?
Poor Chubb.
Poor Chubb. But let's just say we had oral sex Jones. Okay. Get himself a little TV show on fucking Spike. Let's say Spike. And he's making all this good money. Do you think that people would be not fucking being repulsed and trying to talk about crazy shit then? Because even though he was acquitted, because the gloves didn't fit, so the head must have quit. Now he got to talk. So you think they would be no? Because even when he tried to get his memorabilia back, what did they do? Lock his ass up. Why? Because he tried to get what was his back for free. Right. So a strong arm robbery where somebody has my property. Or whatever. It would have been OJ. It would have been all kinds of bullshit. But it's some little fucking slut that's out there. Was she a tranny too, or she was just a slut?
I don't know.
And not that she was a slut. I'm sorry, that's fucked up. That's defamation. Let me not say it. She was being tortured by her mom, supposedly. You know what I'm saying?
Her mother had lunch house in syndrome.
Okay, so whatever. A wacko bitch is doing fucked up shit to her kid to keep her sick.
Yes.
To make her feel important, and the kid finally found out about it and then put her down. I think there could have been a better way. See, this is me. If my mom would have been like poisoning me to make me be sick so that she could feel needed, then what I would do is I'd kick her in her fucking back every morning, noon and night, and then push her around in the wheelchair so that way I could feel needed. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't kill her. I would just do that for as long as she was doing it to me. You know what I'm saying? I every day she'd be like, don't worry, bitch. You ain't got to walk. Just sit your ass down. You good? Don't you worry. The ice pack is there. It's already in the park. It's already on the shit. I'm gonna make sure you good. I just don't see that I would kill her. And then and this is another thing that gets me. We put people in prison for murder, and then these motherfuckers come back out. I don't even know how many years she got. What did she get? 25 life? Did she get 10? What did she get?
I don't know. I don't know what she got. And I don't know that it was murder. It could have been manslaughter or a less.
Yes, you're right. Yes. You're right. Because we plead to some at least lesser shit to get lesser trouble. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's kind of fucked up. But then I'm torn because the mom was a piece of shit. That was some dirtbag shit to be doing to you too. You know what I'm saying? So it was all fucked up all the way around. I don't understand what is the reason of putting her out there for people to see her and get to know her and get to like her. What is the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. To make money? You can make money on all kinds of shit on TV. So I don't know. I just think that shit is crazy. But if you're one of those fucking dick lickers that likes to follow people and go, oh, they're pregnant, let me buy you something. Buy them condoms. Send them condoms. Well, listen, bitch, your mom was fucked up. You fucked up. It's pretty much certain your kid's going to come out fucked up. Don't do that to us. You know what I'm saying? Have all the fun you want without the problems. Well, you know, maybe that's me. But you know what? As a dude growing up, as a young man, having sex with multiple partners and wanting to ski up in every single one of them, I could understand how these people be procreating all over the place.
What do you call it?
I call it skiing, nigga. You know, cause it's the avalanche of snow about to plow her sugar walls.
Okay.
You know, thinking about that, I was laughing today because I was like, you heard the new nickname. Remember last month was the hot tour girl, and now this month it's the tampon Tim, right? So everybody's like, oh, he's tampon Tim because he wanted to put tampons in the boys' bathrooms in school. And I was like, you know, why don't you guys give these motherfuckers good names? You know what I'm saying? Give it, you know, because his name is Tim Walls, right? Tim Walls? Call him Sugar Walls Tim. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Walls. You know what Sugar Walls is, Steve, right? That was your era. I remember my favorite porn movie was called Black Sugar Walls. And boy, were those walls sugar. You know what Sugar Walls is, Steve.
No.
Shut up. You don't know what butt breaking is.
You're right. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. but you do feel it within you. I don't know what that means, but it is ingrained in my blood. I did have a topic that maybe we can discuss, that maybe even Smokey might be interested. And so I'm looking at this. It says recreational marijuana dispensaries are open in Ohio now. And the question is, can Pennsylvania residents bring legal weed back from Ohio?
You're not used to hang out.
So it says here, Tuesday, customers lined up at dispensaries across Ohio for the first day of recreational marijuana sales in the state. Nearly 100 medical marijuana dispensaries are authorized to be selling recreational marijuana to adults. Question is, can you bring marijuana from Ohio to Pennsylvania? But what happens if Pennsylvania is trying to bring back to the Keystone State? Recreational marijuana remains illegal in Pennsylvania, and transporting it across the state lines could result in federal prosecution. So here goes. Here we go. Rules for thee and not for me. Okay? So one state legalized it, the next state hasn't. So the feds feel, well, we can't fuck with this state, we'll go fuck with that state. I thought we were going to get the feds out of the whole marijuana game. I thought it was just going to be up to the fucking states. We need to get the feds the fuck out of it. Why do they fucking keep interrupting and interfering? Is it because they keep getting money out of it, Steven?
I don't know, Mr. Live.
Do they do it for free?
Oh, I doubt it. They do it for free.
The only thing they do for free is fuck us over, but then they charge us.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just don't understand why is it that the federal government is still always involved with shit that doesn't pertain to them, and it's supposed to be left over to the states. So I'm wondering, even though, because I know this was a big contention for Democrats, and it's probably another one of those things that we're going to talk about for their campaigning, which is the Roe v. Wade, and how all the states, the abortion thing has gone back to the states, right? So, because the Supreme Court has decided to say the federal government has no role to play, right? But does that mean that federal law will not intervene will not intervene with these states? Or because the Supreme Court has ruled that way, federals can't intervene? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's okay when it comes to marijuana, but is it all right in a right like that? You know, another because marijuana is not a right, whatever the fuck. But
it's a scheduled.
The body autonomy is a right. So
right.
Is that something the feds would get involved? I'm just curious. Because they goddamn get involved with all our drug shit, which ain't got nothing to do with it.
Well, I think they have to be involved because of Medicare.
I mean, that would be the door for them to get involved, is the Medicaid. But as far as like I'm sure there's going to be some court dates where there will be some young women that will be put into this political sphere having an issue, and they'll make an issue so that they can, publicize it throughout the state. Just curious on how they, but like you said, you're right. I think it would be because of the Medicaid. I was thinking, how would they interfere? How would they insert themselves?
I also understand that some of our politicians don't want military to pay for a service personnel to go to another state to get an abortion or some medical procedure and have to reimburse them, since it say they're in a state that does not do abortions. So they travel to another state, and I think we have a lot of politicians that feel that the U.S. government should not reimburse them for that.
I believe that's a conversation that even some people are having on the internet. A lot of people are like, why the fuck should I be chipping in for your abortions? And I understand, because nobody chipped in for mine. I had to pay out the ass to get, these branches to get rid of my stupid asses, drunken evening dirtbags nut seed that I put inside them.
What do you call it? Ski?
My ski, no, that one wasn't ski, that was slush. That's why I was like, those got to go. I was like, I'm not producing a good product this time. I was, like the manufacturer had to go and inform the customer. I was like, listen, I just want to tell you, as part of my bad performance, because it was a bad performance, I don't believe that my Corona mass injection delivered to you what would be 100% good stock. I think what I gave you was the bad stock.
You painted somebody's sugar walls or whatever.
Yeah, with bad stock. And it happens, and you got to know when that happens. Because listen, it's a proven fact that happens. All right, because look, if you stand near my brother together, my brother's 6'2" or 6'1", 6 something. He's, 300-400 pounds, whatever, big dude. And then I look like the fucking the drips of semen that fell into my mom's pussy. Like, I was premature at birth. I'm fucking 5 something. In order to look bigger, I gotta gain weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little nigga compared to my brother. So I'm like, obviously, when you blowing in a good stock and when you blowing in bad shit. So I was like, listen, I can't confirm nor deny that I gave you good stock. So it might come out retarded or whatever. Now, I ain't that smart. So, if I'm not in your life, bitch, you might be dealing with a nigga like me growing up all the way from. She was like, nigga, I don't want that. I was like, we might have to do something about that. And I didn't get no help in that. That bitch didn't even want to chip. And I was like, bitch, we both fucked. You don't want to go half and half on this mistake? She's like, no, it's all yours. So if you decide to have it, can I just keep the kid and not ever deal with you? Oh, it's my baby. I was like, well, man, this is the debate we need to have again. Here we go, because we want to discuss about having accessible abortions. We need to start talking about reasonable fucking child supports. You know what I'm saying? We got motherfuckers that's paying for kids that's not theirs, that they know legally is not theirs. They know medically they know it's not theirs, and legally they're being forced to pay. But it is what it is. Okay, I got a good story. This was fun for me. Has anybody been watching the Olympics? I know the bullshit about the beginning and all that shit about the Christ thing, but have you been watching any of the actual events? Well, the 110 meter hurdle race. We have Team USA with Grant Holloway. And if you watch that race, you was proud as a motherfucker. But as an American, I had to look at the race and be like, this is so fucking unfair. You know, we want to cry and complain about the hermaphrodite that beat up the Italian bitch. You know what I'm saying? With 3 punches, she gave up. And I'm thinking to myself, to be honest, I watch UFC female fights. Steve, we watch those fights, and those bitches take ass whoopings. Okay? And you could tell that they have strong men. Because when they be taking ass whoopings, they be like, nigga, I got this and then some last night. I'm still going for the goal. You know, if they keep on going, there be blood all over the ring and them bitches still going. So when I looked at this, after I'm looking at this race, after this race is when I had to really put into my mind that I couldn't judge what was going on with the boxing thing. Because look, somewhere within the last 50, 60 meters of the race, this dude is in 5th place. And he starts chugging like only an American Negro can, running from the police. This nigga's now just taking motherfuckers. Whoop, 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 whoop. And these are seasoned athletes from other countries that have vast amounts of land to be running and holding their skills and their speed. And this motherfucker took off like he heard whoop, whoop, behind him and just ate them. And I was like, so we grow up running in the neighborhood from all kinds of shit. We run from the gang members, each other, playing sports, run from the police. We have a pretty much advantage because we're being raised to being runners. So you go into the Olympics, you already have that in your childhood, and they're honing that shit in school. That's the equivalent of having a hermaphrodite beat you in the fucking ring as a woman. So fairness has got to be subjective. Do you think, or you think that's not fair to say? I think fairness got to be subjective. I'm just thinking. So if the UFC bitch came and fought me in the ring, I'm sure everybody immediately be like, yo, that shit is unfair. This nigga's 300 and something pounds, big fat motherfucker, he's gonna beat this bitch up. But I can assure you she's gonna beat the fucking crap out of me. Because she's gonna hit me in the belly or on the side of my liver or my ribs, and I'm going straight down. Okay? She's gonna kick me in the back of my hamstrings, and I'm gonna fart, probably shit myself at the same time. I'm going down, there's no doubt about it. I'm not fighting like these bitches is fighting. I'm not out there fighting. I probably could get a scuffle going on, and that's about it. And that should have probably been one good 38-second scuffle. After that, I'm probably going to be winded and fucking lost. So I think it's fair if you put a bitch in the ring with me. Like I said, that's subjective. Steve, I put a bitch in the ring with you. You think it's a fair fight, or you think you definitely going to demolish her?
Oh no, no, I'm giving up before the bell rings.
Now, if you're bringing a TikTok whore with big titties and a G-string and her fucking sugar wall lips just sticking all out, then I'm going for me. Because I know this is MMA, but I'm putting myself in a fucking neck triangle. I'm throwing my neck between her legs. She's gonna get a triangle on me quick. It's inevitable. The problem is, will I pass out before I bite her lips all up? Or will I get to the clit and she quit? You know what I'm saying? So it might be unfair there. But if you bring in a real bitch to fight, like a Rose Namajunas or fucking any one of these other Cyborg, any of these bitches, yeah, guarantee I'm losing. Unless me and the bitch grapple and she don't know jujitsu. Because if the bitch knows jujitsu, she's breaking my arm. Ronda Rousey's gonna throw me in the ground, break my arm, break my leg, and my fat ass up. So fucked up, I probably lose weight when I'm recovering. Smokey, when you gonna show us the bitches?
You want to go and get some bitches? All right.
Show the bitches. Let's show us the bitches.
Ooh, okay. Bitches hit.
You get that breath going, bro. Don't worry. That's that motherfucker. Don't shit yourself. Don't shit yourself. Smokey, you get fucked up with your people. You ever been there?
Yeah,
People
it has happened.
be over there choking, all of a sudden a big ass fart come out.
Oh,
You
excuse
and
me,
your people
I'll
like,
be
oh,
right back.
yo, nigga, that was a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? Buckshot. Buckshot, nigga. I took a shotgun and get out the buckshot, nigga. Buckshot.
That's when you learn how to punch up your butt cheeks while you're smoking.
You know, life is funny. Because motherfuckers will be like, I think the lightest drug you could do is marijuana because everything else is hard, like cocaine, crack, speed. And I'm like, yeah, but you can still see the same amount of shit with motherfuckers that get high on pot that you would see with a crackhead or a dope head. Motherfuckers get high and they be passing out, falling asleep, just like dope. You know what I'm saying? But a dope head, at least that nigga fighting that shit. That nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pothead just lose. That nigga be like, all right? Then what else? Coughing and he shit himself. Like legitimately shit himself. You be like, all right, nigga, I haven't met too many people that shat themselves. Maybe a dope head when he was falling asleep before he woke up might have shat himself. But coke heads. Steven, you ever shat yourself on coke?
I don't think so.
Me neither. Because that puckers your asshole up. You know what I'm saying? It makes you angry. So all your muscles be like all contracted and shit. So probably the fucking stomach muscles are all tight. The fucking shit ain't able to travel nowhere. Because I've gotten coked up a couple times. And my nigga, I had never in my life, not once. And how many friends that thought this was? That I'd be like, yo, there's the big party. Nigga, like, oh, come on, do a couple lines. Because I never felt like coke made me ready to party. It didn't put the jolly spirit in me. You know what I'm saying? It made me aggressive and short-tempered and stupid. I just was fucking hurt. I couldn't even smile on coke. Shut. Shut, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, live, how you doing? Shut, sorry, how you doing? Like a bitch did something fucked up to me or something. You know what I'm saying? But weed, you could be giggling and having a good time. Crack. I don't see where the good time is on crack. But you know what? I've been offered crack so many fucking times, and I'm like, yo, bro, I don't understand that shit. What the fuck do you guys, because I saw crack for so long that the smell of that shit, because crack is real sweet. The smell of the shit just repulses me. And I'm just like, I can't smoke something that I don't like the taste of or the smell of. You know what I'm saying? So like, I smoke cigars. So weed is a wonderful taste, obviously. Each cigar is a different fucking taste in your mouth. So, you get a cigar that just has a foul taste, fuck, it's not enjoyable. So shit that I just don't feel is a good taste, I don't like. Can't do that shit. Crystal meth, who the fuck even knows? I be watching white motherfuckers eat their teeth. I'm not, or smoke their own teeth. That just don't appeal to me. You know what I'm saying? Mushrooms, I did mushrooms once before, didn't like it. I was like, that shit don't appeal to me. I did acid. Because some motherfuckers like to trip. Right, so I did acid. I did acid a couple times. And I had some wonderful trips. But I'm like, that's not an everyday fucking or every month. That's definitely not a party drug. Because you're gonna wind up far away from the party in your own party. So, all right, Smokey's outside. Let me spotlight. Spotlight. Let me spotlight the Buddha.
The little Oreo.
That's the little plant you repaired.
Yeah, replaced, repaired.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's doing all right.
So let me ask you a question, Smoke. Before
Yeah.
we go further, when you had to replace that butt, right? That means you had to replace it with a younger strain and let it grow again, right? So it starts. It kind of
It's a
starts.
new plant. Yeah.
So it starts all over from these guys. So now,
Yeah.
when you're ready to pick these guys, this one is
Uh,
this one is still growing. You leave it a couple of months, or does the weather change that you need to pick them and floss them before?
no, they do on their own.
So you will let it keep growing. You let it keep.
Yeah, it don't matter what size it gets. It just does its own thing when it starts. You see how these guys are starting to. These guys are getting doing their last as they're growing, and pretty soon they'll start budding. Not unless that one's budding already. See, and there's the little hairs.
Okay.
And I don't know if you can see.
Hey, Smoke. Let me ask you another question. If I put cheesecloth over top of it, would that hinder the development of the leaf?
No,
No? Okay.
so well, careful. Mm.
If I'm thinking about doing it, I want to put it in like a little greenhouse, and instead of putting plastic, I want to do like a cheesecloth.
I guess that'd be all right. I guess I don't know. I never done it like that. Like a
If I did it in a plastic greenhouse, is that similar to indoor?
yeah, purple, purple stem
I said,
greenhouse.
if I'm growing them in a greenhouse,
Uh-huh.
would that be similar to doing indoor?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, because then I could put like lights inside there at
Well,
night.
yeah,
Have the
because
lights on.
it's a controlled environment, less bugs. See,
Less
right
bug.
now it's getting to that time of the year where they just keep growing. They're shooting up. It's almost that time when they start switching, budding. I came out here and gave them their bikini wax. They got their Brazilian cut. Underneath, I stripped all the. Remember, was it last week or the week before? It
Uh-huh.
was all.
Okay,
It
I
was
saw that.
all all leafy like this.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Now it's uh,
So
cleaned
let me
out. I strip all this off.
ask, you do that so that the rest of the bud up top starts getting better nourishment?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because those
Get
leaves
all
out there
this.
that are not getting sunlight will just be taking nourishment for no good reason. Right?
You got it.
Okay. All right. I'm
Yep.
learning, y'all.
Help help it air out. Get some circulation. I went to town on this one, but I still got to clean more of it. Way up in here. Get all this stuff out. Get another, stuff like this. This is like a waste right here. You know, that's a waste. Oop, that's like a waste. So, bye bye. That's not gonna be nothing.
They're
You
better
know.
so it doesn't suck up any part of the nutrients. The rest of
Yeah, you want this stuff. All this stuff's gonna grow buds. All these are gonna grow buds. This whole branch is gonna be like a big, like buds here, buds here, buds here. Start stacking on the ends. All this stuff, little popcorn stuff. You don't want that kind of shit. you know. But clean it up, air can breeze through it. But I need to come out here and really go to town on this part. They're cleaning this all out, so just take some time. Come out here and delete the big ones. Come out here and get my Mexican on.
Do you speak to it in Spanish? Like, órale, vamos a
Yeah,
regresar. Oh, that's aquí.
get up in here, start moving all these fucking leaves out of the way so the sunshine can get in there. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
now, one would have to be real careful which leaf they're plucking so that you don't pull already getting ready to grow buds away, right?
Yeah, I mean, you'll know. I mean, after a while,
I'm the first time to
after a
go get
while,
it. So
yeah, you sense what branches is not going to be worth it. You know, clip all this stuff off. You can start seeing, shaping it. There's a long stem or short flower stem.
what you
But
doing?
then
What you doing with all those
these
clippings?
guys right here, like this guy right here ain't gonna be nothing. So take that off. You got that leaf here. So eventually this part right here will be all bud, you
What
know.
you gonna do with those clippings?
What's that?
What you gonna do with those clippings?
Right now, I'm just gonna
I
go
mean, do
dry up.
you do
Give
anything
them
with
the.
them? Do you try to do hash?
You can people um you can do all kinds of stuff. I guess you can soak them in alcohol, like your abuela used to do back in the day.
Okay.
They all have that jar of rubbing alcohol with marijuana leaves in it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
um, you can juice them. People, you know,
Okay.
just get come out here and start doing this. You come out here early in the morning when it's cool, not in the afternoon when it's 100 degrees out here. But yeah,
What a lovely backyard, bro. Just imagine getting up butt naked, walking through your yard. Hey, ladies,
there you go.
what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Any females that feel like they want to come out here can get butt naked and prune some plants. Come on by.
Smokey, along with growing your weed, you need to go out there, put yourself a mat, say so you could tan your asshole in the back of your balls. You know what I'm saying? That way the plant knows that, look, even the provider is tanning himself all the way around.
Yeah. Well, another tour of the garden. Yeah. Oops.
Doing his Tai Chi.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah.
Go out there, do Tai Chi. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, you got to do shit that sometimes makes the neighbors worry about you. That makes you giggle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't wait to be in my own little property where I could be doing all the stupid shit that I want to do, getting all my stupid shit my little shit together the way I want to get it. My only thing is, finding me a little spot to employ myself or do whatever I'm gonna do. Well, other than that, I'm gonna be fucking busy, and I'm suspecting that I'm gonna lose a lot of weight. So get ready for next year's Mr. Live. Right? It's gonna be quite serious.
There you go. Start off with one plant, start off with 2 plants, see how that goes for the year. Graduate up to 2, 3, 4.
I need 24 plants. I want to be putting it on the bed and I can lay on the butts.
See what you can get away with, which
I don't
You
know
know,
what I can't plant one plant and get away with it. You think they're gonna let me get away with one nothing?
you know, when I first did it, when my mom let me finally grow, um, we started out with one plant. Then the following season, I think I did three. I did two plants for myself and a CBD plant for my mom.
I remember that.
And then the year
I
after
asked you,
that,
I asked
I
you
went.
how did you like the outcome of that but that's CBD thing? How did you
Oh,
like
I like it. I think I wish I had a CBD plant out there. Um, it's just trying to hard to find a good strain that works. Everybody can, certain. It's just how your body reacts. Some people react better to certain CBD strains. I react to certain types, so I've been trying to find them. And today's everybody's crossing shit. It's so, they take this plant and they mix it with this plant, then it becomes this strain. You
everybody
know,
wants to critique the shit?
got to get back to the old school. Everything's a hybrid. It's kind of like OBB would say. I like sativas, and then got the indicas. The two back in the day, that's all you got was a sativa or indica, and how you tell was by the leaf of the plant. Um, they have fat fingers or they have long, skinny fingers. Now, as your sativas and indicas, that's how you tell. Now, today's hybrids they got
So
sativa,
which one
indica,
which
and
one takes you up? Which one puts you down?
yep,
Which
you
one
know,
takes you up? Which strain puts you up? Which strain puts you down?
um, oh, I mean, they all kind of put me up. I mean, but there's some get me really hyper. There's
Oh,
um, uh, Skywalker. That was a real hyper bud for me.
I you got
Um,
you got like awake on that one? That one
that
got you busy? That one made you get up and do shit around the house
Yeah, I
more?
make you get up, do shit, talk too much shit. You be all blah 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 blah. They should have used that for like a truth serum, Smoke here, smoke smoke this Skywalker joint, and then all of a sudden you're telling secrets, and um, you know, um,
Nigga
there's
back
this
there,
one.
nigga smoke that shit, he be like, yo, I go to my yard and I do yoga and I
Oh
sun on my
yeah,
body.
you be you be
What
telling
are you
you be
doing?
telling where
Oh,
you
the back of
you
my
be telling
balls.
where you buried the bodies at. Yeah.
I never had that strain of anything yet.
yeah.
I never had that strain or anything yet. You smoke weed and all of a sudden you're just fucking talkative
Nah,
and
the worst thing that ever
nah,
happened to me,
fuck
bro.
that shit.
Nah, the worst thing that ever happened to me is I couldn't stop giggling.
Uh, there you
Hey,
go.
what a strain got me was Hawaiian skunk, and the shit got me so fucking high. We smoked a cigar completely hollowed out. We completely packed it with a Hawaiian skunk.
Uh-huh.
We call that shit a Godfather. We was smoking that shit, and I was so high that everybody's face just like contorted, and I couldn't stop laughing at motherfuckers. So it was five. It was like four dudes and four bitches. And I couldn't stop laughing. I put my face in the pillow and shit. And these niggas laid out. Because it was funny. I was like, yo, we're going to chill. We're going to watch a movie and chill with these bitches. We had the movie, the lights all low. And niggas put some old fucking straight gay romance on. And I just couldn't stop laughing. I had to run
No.
my I was like, oh,
Mhm.
man, shit. But I never had no shit that was like, you know, bad guy. I don't have a heart. I've been drunk and all that shit. Right now, I'm telling you the truth. I'm a bad guy. Yeah, I'm mean and I ain't got no heart. But
You know,
I never found something that got me high enough to be like,
there's some strains that your body reacts different. Like this one strain that Miss Jelly Bean, and it's called Jelly Bean from the old TGA strain back in the day. Miss Jill, I mean, when I smoke Jelly Bean, my body feels good. I feel like I don't have no aches or no pains. I'm fucking chipper. I'm fucking, moving. There's some strains like you smoke it and you feel heavy, kind of like you're drinking wine, heavy.
you know something?
Um,
Uh, there was a strain. I forgot which one it was, and it was the only one that actually kept doing this to me. I would smoke, like I'd be smoking that shit, and every couple of hits, the shit would give me vertigo.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, you're like, whoa.
And I'm like, then the shit's gone, and I'm like, what the fuck is that shit?
Make you trip out,
Yeah, and I'm like,
fucking paranoid and shit.
and I don't get paranoid smoking. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Word.
I understand if I'm doing dirt ball shit's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get paranoid, but um, I do feel different things when I get high. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
some weed just has me coughing, coughing, coughing. So I'm kind of like what. That strain gave me vertigo, and I remember it when because I had like 2 or 3 bags of that shit, and it was the whole time I was smoking that shit. I was having that shit while I was driving and all that shit. I was like, God damn. Um, but yeah, that shit is true, man. Some strains are fuck. But yes, I guess I looked at some people before that I've smoked with. Steve, I don't know if this ever happened with you. You ever smoke with a group of people and maybe one was a stranger or a new person around, and the motherfucker got high in a way where you were like, yo, bro, you can't be that high. You can't be that high. What the fuck's wrong with you? You ever been there?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that, Steve?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Yeah, and you was like, well, one of the dudes was so like, you're like, yo, bro, you can't be that fucking high.
Yeah.
And maybe that was the fucking case. You know what I'm saying?
That's like saying back in the old days when, well, then again, some
And
people might have
you're
laced.
right. You might be
Swear
right.
like
What you
you
said.
laced it.
You
There's
might be
this
right.
one, yeah.
What up? You said shit, certain shit react. The body reacts. You might be
Mhm.
fucking absolutely right on this shit, bro. And we just now learning that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But before, because I've seen motherfuckers do shit where I was like, yo, I'm about to slap the shit out of this motherfucker. He can't be this fucking high. He's making us all look bad. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that motherfucker's body actually tripped out different.
You gotta ask how many joints he's been on. Like I might be on my 20th, and you guys would be on your third one.
No, bro, no. Because
No,
I see
no.
motherfuckers that were sober. And then
Oh,
once they took a couple of hits, they was
they're-
like completely stupid. And you're like, excuse me, excuse me. If you're really this stupid, I'm about to bring you to the
well,
roof and throw you.
that's where they don't do it that often.
Yeah, but I've had that so many times. I've had girls do shit. Like I see motherfuckers getting paranoid, and that should make me laugh. It used to always make us laugh. Because God forbid you get paranoid around the group of us. Oh, nigga, we
It's
about to
just
make
all,
sure you get a heart attack, nigga. You about to
yeah,
have a cardiac arrest, and we're gonna be giggling the whole.
yeah. Those type of people, yeah. Like some of them, they call the hospital. I'm dying here. Uh,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you ever
Oh,
hear some of them
because yo,
stories?
nigga, hey, yo, we won't help you. We be
I
like, yo,
want,
nigga, you pale as fuck, nigga. Yo,
I want to go
your
suck
heart,
them motherfuckers.
no, I can't hear this nigga's heartbeat. This nigga's no pulse.
They get weed a bad name. They shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, nah, girl, oh, cause we stupid, nigga. We be like, yo, you're dead, nigga. This nigga
But
walking around still dead, nigga. Yo, bro, you got it, yo, bro. You're gonna die, bro. You dying, bro. You dying. I can see it. This happened one time before. You know, Steve, remember when that happened to that kid? You died in front of us. You look just like that nigga, dog. Yeah, we ain't no good, bro. We never had good intentions, bro. So
that's why
I'm like,
I stay away from edibles and stuff like that. Well, it depends.
No,
There's first
ed-
time first time I really had a lot of edibles. I was at a Halloween party when I first moved up here, and they were cooking. They had Rice Krispie treats. Oh fuck! I was fucking them up.
oh boy.
Rice Krispie treats. Oh, I'm a fucking fool for those. I'll
This
fucking yeah.
nigga sat down at the
That's like
table, brought a cup of
that's
milk,
like
and
a
was like,
yeah. That was like a Klondike bar for me.
Yeah.
What would you do for a Rice Krispie treat? But yeah. But I was like, my body was so high. I was like floating. I was really happy. I was like digging it. But then there's times that I had some edibles or um that I'm just like shit faced, drunk. I can't move. I have to like help pick up my pant leg so my leg will move, type of shit. Like, oh, try to grab you just fucked up. Just just
um,
like
the first time I had edibles, it was a brownie. And the problem was, I noticed that once my body started feeling the edible, the weed that I was smoking was a contrast. And I was like, I'm fucking not enjoying because here I am feeling like, woo, and then the other one wants to be like, come on, nigga. And I'm like,
yeah,
hey,
then
hey, I'm
and
trying to
then
be
you
like, woo, and it's like, come on, nigga. I'm like,
yeah,
God, damn it.
you hit and you come back. Yeah, it's
I'm
like
like,
a roller
fuck.
coaster.
Yeah, I
No,
want
but that's the edible in it. Because one minute you're feeling cool, the next minute you're going, what the fuck?
no,
Oh
nigga.
yeah, I had an edible.
I know the feeling of the edible. Remember that shit you gave me,
Uh,
Steve? I told you I hallucinated. Remember, I saw the nigga who was gonna kill me. Remember, I told you. I was like, the nigga came in straight, y'all. I went to bed and I was like laying halfway down, and I was here, and all of a sudden, this nigga just comes walking and he's grilling me. It was a white dude, and he was grilling the fuck out of me. He looked evil as fuck. And I'm looking at this nigga, and I'm like, I can feel my body all fucked up, like numb or some shit. And when the nigga got to my face, I kind of like jumped up. When I jumped up, I'm looking around like, is that the nigga that's gonna kill
there's this there's this shit called Black Mamba. Um, it's like a little bottle and um it's a liquid. I forgot what the dosage was, but I don't fuck with that no more. I tried it 3 times. First time I tried it, I was at a wedding. The person who I was doing the wedding for, they gave it to me, and some edibles and some stuff. So during the wedding, I cracked the little bottle of Black Mamba and started taking sips out of it. And then later on, during the heat of the wedding, during the dance part and blah blah blah, the fun part, I'm on the mic talking shit, playing music, having a good time. Then my friend Robert, who helps me out, and my engineer technician, he goes, "Dude, you're fucking drunk," because I was slurring my words and blah blah blah. I wasn't drinking, but that shit got me like that. So we packed up the gear. I started driving home, and all of a sudden it was like I was drunk driving. I was like, dude, how do you feel? Can you drive? I fucking pulled over and let him drive the rest of the way home. I was like, out.
now, not for nothing. I think that some of those edibles and shit is being mixed with some LSD.
it's, it's some
Right?
knockout shit.
They're developing that shit. They're fermenting it enough to make that shit like a fucking psychedelic. Listen, the edible shit is fun until you get the wrong shit, though. See,
So it's just
I fucked up.
taking little sips at a time, and all of a
Let me tell
sudden,
you,
bam.
I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy the coke high because, like I said, it gets me all angry and shit. It's just stupid. But I was tricked into sniffing some K7, like cat tranquilizer, and that shit stretched out the hallway. Yo, nigga, that shit felt like I was in what is that shit? Alice in Wonderland. I felt like I was shit was
You're
fucking
going
good.
down the rabbit hole, huh? There you
And
go.
I'm like, where's the fun in this? Where's the fun in this? So imagine I'm fucked up like that and I hit the streets and I'm getting chased by the niggas trying to kill me, the cops, whatever the fuck. And here I call myself running and I'm because I'm so high, I'm running in place. But I feel like I'm running down the block at 1,000,000 miles an hour. How stupid is that shit? How fun is that drug? I was talking to Steve about party drugs. That is not a party drug. There's some certain drugs that's a party drug. Some people find cocaine to be a party drug. I simply just do not, because I don't find fun.
Cocaine just makes you drink and talk a lot of shit.
That shit don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, crack is not, heroin is not.
Yeah.
Weed is because it's social. You know what I'm saying? You could be
social
with all kinds of people. You know what I'm saying? The only problem with weed is you all sharing saliva. And so if one of you motherfuckers got the monkeypox, not everybody got the monkeypox. So that means if one motherfucker was out there fucking gorillas in the mist, the rest of us are gonna have it. And now we're all labeled fucking monster fag bestialities. You know what do they call it? What do they call that for people who do bestiality?
Bestiality.
No, I know that, but what do they call a person? You got pedophiles and then you got what? You know what? You gotta Google it.
Yeah.
If Google is good for any fucking good. Well,
Pre-bird.
So, you know.
Chicken lovers.
Hold up, enjoy sex with zoophilia.
Zoophilia.
Okay. So how do you use it for a person? You're a zoophilic? Zoophilia is paraphilia. Is a paraphilia in which a person experiences sexual fixation on non-human animals. Bestiality instead refers to cross-species sexual activity between humans and non-human animals. So that's disgusting. Oh, listen to this. Zoophilia refers more to the bigger picture of people who have a desire to form sexual relationship with animals. It's not a one-night stand.
Now that's a woke.
This isn't a one-night stand. This person wants to have a relationship. They want to walk on the beach together, hold hand in paw. Now, it's not zoophilies, zoophiles.
So all those people be
but they're called zoophiles.
own monkeys and stuff. You gotta watch out.
Not all zoophiles necessarily engage in acts of bestiality, but the vast majority do. Hence, the two terms often
maybe Michael Jackson was one.
Interchangeably. Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
So they just arrested a bitch who was fucking her dog.
Hey, we got hillbillies out here do that with billy goats. So hey,
that is true. You got. I don't want to say all Muslims or Middle Eastern people, but I have seen videos on like fucking Hood site and these shit that's fucked up where these motherfuckers they sneak up on goats and fuck them.
There'll never be another one like you.
You know, what do? Kiss it in the back of the neck before you walk away? What? They're just sitting there like, what is this human doing? What is
twisted women having sex with
no,
dogs.
you know the goat. You know the animals like that.
You got them Mexican shows down there in Tijuana with the donkeys.
Well, see now. So check this out. So this is the difference. I never heard in all of the stories or lore of the donkeys in Mexico section that there was dudes fucking the donkeys. It was always the donkeys were fucking women. You know what I'm saying? Or fags in the ass. It was the donkey was doing the fucking. The goat is getting fucked by a human. No matter how big your dick is, you're not the size of an animal. These animals are fucking big dick willies. Okay? So the goat is looking back at this nigga like, what are you doing? What is that nigga doing? What is that? What? I know it's not really in my pussy. It's like, what is it anyway? Yeah, let me just keep eating. I don't understand what he's doing. Maybe he's checking me for polyps or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah, checking me for hemorrhoids or some shit. The goat gotta be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? So you're not telling me that we're forming a relationship.
I know,
Because the goat is still wondering, is this guy the vet? What is he doing? The horses get a whole arm inserted in their ass or in their vagina, whatever the fuck it is, the ass and the vagina. So I'm sorry if you think that you humping away is starting a relationship with, because I don't know how many women are going to be like, me and this little dick motherfucker have a relationship. Okay? You coming up with some shit. Here, compared to a fucking animal, you pulling out your shit and you getting busy. The goat would have to love you. The goat would have to love you. It had to be like, I love her, man.
Oh, brother. They took a left turn hard.
So before we go, let's just throw this little one more shit. They was talking about all this Secret Service shit with the Trump thing, and they was like they found out recently that there was no ladder for the roof for the shooting. I was like, Steve, you think somebody grabbed that shit and ran across the street to the pawn shop? They can get in like, some guy's causing a distraction. Let's go. we gonna find out later the shit's on eBay. The Trump assault ladder comes with book bag attachment. Yo, listen, this life is great. I gotta say, it's a great fucking. Oh no, it's a wonderful life. It's wonderful. All right, man. Let's get the fuck about it. Steve, you got anything you want to talk about?
No, absolutely not.
Smokey, you got anything you want to talk about?
No eyes on you, nothing.
No.
He's back from fucking pedophile India. I mean, Canada.
Oh, okay.
That's the only way he falls in love, when he fucking goes to those young girls who think everybody's nice. Over here, these little bitches got a fucking picture.
Thought you might have had one of them fucking gymnastic crushes or something.
You know, here in America, real dads give our children a little face picture thing that tells you how to tell if a dude's a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? If this face, if he's doing this face, you need to call daddy because daddy needs to stab you. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get the fuck up out of here. Smoke, what you doing this weekend, Smoke?
Oh, what am I doing this weekend? I'm DJing OD Minto Dope's wedding this Saturday.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So we're partying. You know how that is. That'll be a dope party.
Yes, sir. Enjoy that.
Got a dope DJ. You got a Minto Dope. You got the Minto Dope band. Yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna party from I think the wedding starts at 4:00. 4:00 to 10:00, 5 hours of music, eating and drinking and smoking and having a good time. And then at 10:00, everything gets shut down. Pack up and get the fuck home. Or go to the after party. I don't know. Haven't got that far yet, but that's what's going on this weekend. I'm gonna I got radio tonight and tomorrow I gotta work. And yeah, and I got radio in the morning.
All right, that's what it is. Very, very good. Very good.
Just doing and trying to make that dollar, man.
Yeah, word up. That's what it is.
You
All right,
know
well,
how
listen,
it is.
let's all make sure that we make those dollars. Steve, you working yet or what? You need to get a
Working.
job. Yeah, motherfucker.
You don't
Yeah, I can do
like
that.
You can call me stupid all you want, but don't mention the word work to me.
Um,
Ever.
Didn't you say
Steven,
wasn't you going back to work?
there is a debt burden due to the crisis of these immigrants.
Was
So,
wasn't you going back to work?
I did my time. Yeah, probably after my next trip to Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Stephen, my suggestion is get a job in a dispensary.
Really?
I'm thinking about doing that too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start looking to go get. Why not? I got some knowledge in pot.
Yeah. That's
I have a great personality.
Oh yeah, that's true
You know
too.
what I'm saying? You know, we're older, so you know these young kids are looking at them. Be like, "I'm just smoking this for real." Listen to my voice, son. I done fucked my whole shit up. You too could be just like me. They be like, Mr. Herman, you talk to you. Hey, guy, you got these kids
Word.
open to hear your voice. Yeah. I gotta let you go. My bad. All right, man, let's get the fuck up out of here. It's
Like your backdrop, Joe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my is it straight that way?
Yep.
That's my business card.
All right, we can't get the last four
Oh.
digits. So,
I guess I can't show you get the smoking beats, smoke Joe Rocha private parties, blah blah blah, and then my telephone number, weddings, private parties, events. There's my signature, my company name, Smoking Beats,
Give us the phone number because we can't see the whole thing.
and the phone number 707-391-2980.
I'm sure your phone will ring off the hook since you plugged it here on the show.
I do all kinds of parties, whatever.
that's right. And guess what? It'll be the Secret Service.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you guys hear about that recently? All because of this guy did the Trump stream. One of these streamers did a thing with Trump. Now, Secret Service is calling all the streamers and offering them a couple of thousands of dollars. You need to go get your shit streaming and go get a couple thousand. I'm about to try to get it on this. I wonder if they'll support us. Because I'll be like, yo, Harris Walls.
Word.
Harris Walls if you want balls. You know what I'm saying? We could call it camel toe and sugar walls. Oh, we call it hairy toe sugar walls.
There we go.
I don't know. Anyway, let's get the fuck up out of here. It's your boy Ant Live.
And OBB.
Some sugar walls, huh? I was gonna pull up that song. Remember back in the day?
I do remember this, and there's a whole genre of sugar walls, right? Can't hear it.
You know, Easton back in the day. My sugar wall.
All right, let's get up out of here. It's your boy Ant Live, Steve Stoner, and Smoking Joe Rocha. Catch y'all. Deuces.